There are days like today when the room, the people, and the energy hits different. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present here. I am Kaushal Kedia.
And I am Rituja Palchodhuri.
Hope you all are doing well. It's finally URJA, that too version 4.0. The day we all have been waiting for is finally here.
URJA is not just an event. It's a feeling. It reflects the energy, vision, and the collective spirit that drives the entire team of JPNR forward. It's a celebration of our achievements and, most importantly, the people who make it all happen. URJA has always been about passion, performance, and the progress. And this year's identity is igniting potential and inspiring progress.
To start the event by setting a calm and positive tone for the day, we begin with Om chanting, a practice that helps us center our thoughts and create a sense of harmony. As we start the journey together, so I request everyone to sit comfortably and close their eyes for the chanting.
That did set a calm and grounding beginning. And now we move to the moment where we all are not just an audience, not just professionals, but one voice, one identity, Indians.
I request everyone to kindly rise for a national song, Vande Mataram. Let's join our voices together and truly feel the spirit of unity.
Vande Mataram,
like this remind us of something bigger than all of us. And it is this very spirit that inspires everything we do as we stand together as one nation.
And with the same energy and positivity, let's move forward and begin the day's proceedings. Now we are going to introduce our corporate video. But before that, I want everyone to think about the moments that made you smile, the times you felt the energy, and the memories you created.
But trust me, this is not just a video. It is pure energy, unforgettable moments, and the spirit of JPNR captured on screen. So stay sharp, and because you might just spot yourself, your team, and some crazy moments. Let's feel it and relive it. Let's roll the video.
पॉडकास्ट उन्होंने बनाया है क्योंकि आज के दिन में क्लासरूम ट्रेनिंग नोबडी इज़ वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड, सो दैट इज एवरीवन वांट टू हैव अ सॉल्यूशन इन अ वेरी टॉकेटिव वे. सो इस पूरे रूम को अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये एक प्योर लाइब्रेरी वी हैव क्रिएटेड विथ दिस पॉडकास्ट फैसिलिटी, सो दैट आज हमारे जितने भी अपडेट्स आ रहे हैं, चेंजेस आ रहे हैं, अमेंडमेंट्स आ रहे हैं, उसको हम लोग हमारे इन हाउस एक्सपर्ट्स क्रिएट करें. हमारे जो रिसोर्सेज हैं, हमारे ट्रेनीज हैं, मैनेजर्स हैं, हम उनको मोटिवेट करें.
Hello and welcome. My name is Kripa.
And I'm Akriti.
And we are the articles of JPNR Corporate Consultants Private Limited. And today we are here to speak on a very crucial topic for businesses operating in GST.
Which is ITC, Input Tax Credit.
If I develop as an individual, automatically the firm will develop, and that's how we work as one team, one team.
Which will be kept in memory throughout your life. हमारे टाइम में JPNR में एक बार इंडोर स्पोर्ट्स में मैं भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था, लकी
इट्स नॉट रैंडम. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं सोचूं क्या बकवास काम कर रही हूँ, मैं इरिटेटेड फील कर रही हूँ बट सामने स्माइल कर रही हूँ क्योंकि करना पड़ता है. नॉट लाइक दैट. व्हेन यू आर लाइक दैट, दैट बिकम्स स्ट्रेस, दैट बिकम्स एंजाइटी, दैट ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम में आइदर बिकम पैसिव अग्रेशन और डिप्रेशन. एंड दैट्स व्हाई सो मेनी पीपल टुडे आर स्ट्रगलिंग एट अ मेंटल इमोशनल लेवल, नॉट सो मच लेट्स से फाइनेंशियली और फिजिकली बट अ लॉट साइकोलॉजिकली. 6
It was wonderful to be here. Really happy to be part of URJA 3.0. Wonderful setup, very helpful team, and I think lots of URJA and energy that I saw in the room. You guys are doing fantastic. Keep doing it. Look forward.
What an incredible journey that was.
Today, we are truly fortunate to have our esteemed guests, CA Anil Kariwala sir and CA Ramesh Maheshwari sir with us today, and we sincerely appreciate them taking out time to be a part of this occasion. Now I request our partners, CA Jayesh Gupta sir, CA Neeraj Harodia sir, CA Roshan Bajaj sir, to please accompany our esteemed guests upon the stage. I would also like to call upon stage CA Rashmi Chanchadia, CA Manav Chanchadia, CA Rakhi Harodia and Lakshmi Bajaj to please join CA Anil Kariwala sir and CA Ramesh Mari sir, Neeraj sir, Jayesh sir and Roshan sir on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. Before we begin the celebrations, it's our tradition to seek blessings for a positive and successful start. To invoke wisdom, knowledge, and creativity, we begin with a Saraswati Vandana, dedicated to Goddess Saraswati, the symbol of learning and enlightenment. It is our pleasure to invite a young and talented performer, Khyati Harodia, who will grace the stage with her beautiful presentation. So please join in welcoming her with a big round of applause.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माजुतशङ्करा प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दितां क्षमां पातु सरस्वतीं भगवतीं नियशेषजाजाम्पः शुक्लां ब्रह्मविशारशा रपरमा आड्यां जगत्रापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीं भगयदां जाड्यां तकरापः हस्ते स्वाटिकमालिका नितततिं पद्मासने संस्कृतां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदा.
Thank you, Khyati, for giving such a graceful performance.
To officially set the tone for the day, I would now like to invite CA Jayesh Gupta sir for the welcome address.
Good morning, friends, aspiring CAs, our guest of honor, Kariwal ji and Maheshwari ji, my two good friends, Neeraj, Roshan, and all other people present here. It's a tremendous day for bringing up URJA 4. A lot of hard work has been put by you guys, and that is quite manifested from the fact the way program started. I'm thankful to Neeraj and Roshan who have been working so very hard on this along with you guys. I just came 2 days back and I'm here on this stage. No contribution as such, but nevertheless, that is how the things are. The theme of this particular URJA is little different from what we did earlier. And the program has been structured in a manner that there would be definitely some amount of takeaways at the end of the day. It is essential that you guys really pay attention to these good speakers who have been carrying a good amount of experience with them from various industries. The topics have been worked in that way that there is some value addition on it. The program agenda has been given to all. So all of you have that agenda. So one earnest request that before round about 1:30, when your hunger pangs are on, ensure that you continue to pay attention to these speakers. And I would request all of you that at the end of each session, do raise some queries, maybe through a paper which you have posted, so that it would be a understanding to us that what has been conveyed has gone through you. So kindly put across maybe few 2-3 questions to each of the speakers, and I would request them to answer them for you. And thank you so much, and wish all of us a good day, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable guidance and encouraging words. Your address has beautifully set the direction for the day ahead.
We now move on to a very special segment of the event, the felicitation of our esteemed guests as a token of our deep respect and heartfelt appreciation. Firstly, we have CA Ramesh Maheshwari sir, for which I would like to call Prachi Agarwal to present the profile of CA Maheshwari.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce Ramesh Maheshwari sir, a distinguished entrepreneur, visionary leader, and a dedicated social contributor. Mr. Maheshwari is the founder of Leadstone Energy Limited, where he has led the organization with strong vision and determination for over 3 decades, building a robust presence in the energy and manufacturing sector. His entrepreneurial journey reflects perseverance, innovation, and a commitment to sustainable growth. Beyond his business accomplishments, Mr. Maheshwari is deeply involved in social initiatives. He currently serves as the president of Friends of Tribal Society, a national-level organization dedicated to tribal education and rural development across the country. Under his leadership, the organization continues to expand its reach and positively impact thousands of lives. He also holds the position of president at Arogya Foundation of India, where he actively promotes leadership, collaboration, and community development among members. With his rich experience, inspiring leadership, and commitment to both business excellence and social responsibility, Mr. Maheshwari truly stands as a role model for many. Sir, we warmly welcome you to URJA 4.0.
Thank you, Prachidi. I would now like to call upon stage Priyanka Chatterjee, Shashwati Guha, and Saptaparni Maiti to felicitate our guests.
We now continue with the felicitation of our next guest, CA Anil Kariwala sir.
I now invite Shushma Goswami to present the profile of Anil Kariwala sir.
Good morning to our esteemed guests present here and obviously our enthusiastic JPNR team. The concept of URJA really fills each of us with an energy to bring it together, making it a great success to enhance our knowledge and build strong professionalism around us. Today, I am truly fortunate to welcome our esteemed speaker, Mr. Anil Kariwala ji, a truly masterpiece whose thoughts are all embracing and never restricted to oneself. He is a business leader, thought-provoking author, and a founder and CEO of Kariwala Industries Limited. Sir's devotion to spirituality inspires us deeply as it reflects a commitment to charity and social good. I had the blessed opportunity to attend the ISKCON session recently. Thanks to Neeraj sir. We are excited to learn from Mr. Anil Kariwala ji. Let's prepare ourselves to become even more professional and inspired than we ever imagined. Welcome, sir, to URJA 4.0. Your presence energizes us to elevate our knowledge and professionalism. Thank you.
Thank you, Shushma Di. I would now like to call upon stage Priyanka Kumari Singh, Shurojit Paul, and Shushmita Roy to felicitate our guest, CA Anil Kariwala.
Before we move ahead, here's something we are truly proud of. It's not just a magazine, it's a journey, our ideas, and the passion that drives JPNR all brought together. A reflection of our vision, our experience, and the spirit that defines JPNR Corporate Consultants.
And today, we are ready to unveil it. To make this moment even more special, I request our partners and esteemed guests. I would also request Manav sir and Rashmi ma'am to please come up on the stage for the inauguration. I would also like to call upon stage Rakhi ma'am and Lakshmi ma'am for the magazine inauguration.
Now I request Neeraj sir to share a few words where he will also share his insights into URJA, its journey, how the idea came about, and what it represents today.
So the best part for today's event is कि हमारा जो मिनट टू मिनट हमें उससे भी टाइम मिला रहा था तो हम लोग 5 मिनट आगे चल रहे हैं. तो this is the progress of last 3 years of URJA, that URJA 4.0 जो है वो 4 मिनट 5 मिनट हम लोग आगे चल रहे हैं. And this is the team spirit what we are looking for. So the topic has been given to me, why URJA. So Ritija, my time starts now. So it's 10:28 and definitely by 10:33 I will close. So why URJA, the soul of JPNR. Karmanyavadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karma phale heturbu sangostve karmani. You have the right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your action. So namaskar everyone, respected dignitaries, our inspiring speakers for the day, my respected partners, seniors, and most importantly, my young friends, the future leaders sitting in this room. Today we gather for URJA 4.0. Let me ask you a question. So are we here just for another event, or are we here to change something within us? Because if you leave this hall with the same person, then URJA has no meaning. Many people ask us, why does a CA firm organize something like URJA? We are supposed to deal with numbers, audit, taxation, compliance. So why this? Let me answer this from my journey. JPNR today is not just a firm, it's a family of 150 people, including 125 articles. And we are not here just to produce chartered accountants. We are here to create thinking individuals, responsible professionals, and above all, leaders. Because remember this line, डिग्री आपको रोजगार दे सकती है, लेकिन सोच आपको पहचान देती है. ऊर्जा was not an idea, ऊर्जा was necessity. 4 years back, we missed our annual picnic in January. By the time we planned again, it was April. And April in Kolkata, you all know. So what we decided, outdoor is not possible, but gathering is important. The one simple but powerful thought came, why not give direction instead of distraction? And that day, URJA was born. And today, URJA is not just an event, it is a platform of transformation. Every year we bring people who are not just successful, but meaningful. Look at today's speaker, each one represents a dimension of life. Honorable Sri Ramesh Ji Maheshwari, he is like my father. Friends, मैं इनके साथ कई सालों से काम कर रहा हूँ. Believe me, आप इस एज में लगभग 70 को आप छू रहे हैं, बट मैं ये कह सकता हूँ बहुत ईमानदारी से कि मेरे से भी अधिक ऊर्जा आप में है. और जब आपके जैसे ऊर्जावान लोग हमारी प्लेटफॉर्म पर आते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं वह हम लोगों के लिए एक मिसाल होती है. आपके रमेश जी के प्रोफाइल को हम सभी लोगों ने सुना, और जब मैं इनके साथ निजी दौरे पर रहता हूं तो कई बार ये अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस, प्रोफेशनल चीज़ों को हम लोगों को बताते हैं, अपने विजन्स को बताते हैं, अपने स्ट्रगल्स को बताते हैं. अभी मैं इनके साथ द्वारिका ट्रिप पर भी जब गया तो बहुत करीब से आपको जानने का अवसर मिला. दोस्तों, हम सभी बहुत भाग्यशाली हैं कि आप उन लोगों के संगत में रहते हैं जिनसे आप बहुत सारी ऊर्जा ले सकते हैं. और आज मैं मानता हूं कि आपके विजडम ऑफ वर्ड से हमारी ये जो 150 लोगों की टीम है ये भी बहुत ऊर्जावान होगी. सो थैंक यू अंकल, थैंक यू वेरी मच. इसके बाद आज हमारे बीच में हैं श्री अनिल कारीवाला जी. मैं अनिल कारीवाला जी के बारे में केवल आपको ये कहना चाहूँगा कि ये एक ऐसे इंसान हैं कि जो 3 साल के बच्चे से लेकर मुझे लगता है 93 साल के बच्चे तक एडजस्ट हो सकते हैं. ही इज सो फ्लेक्सिबल. आप जिस तरीके से चीज़ों को देखते हैं, सोचते हैं और समझते हैं, दिस इज समथिंग वेरी आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं. आप इनके साथ 2 मिनट खड़े हो जाइए, ये आपको ये नहीं पूछेंगे आज तुम्हारी शर्ट कैसी है, तुम्हारा पैंट कैसा है, तुम्हारा काम कैसा चल रहा है. ये तुरंत लर्निंग मोड में चले जाते हैं और आपको कुछ AI पर ज्ञान दे देंगे, आपको टाइम मैनेजमेंट पर ध्यान दे देंगे. यहाँ पर हम सभी JPNR वालों के लिए सीखने की बात है और ये हम लोगों को समझने की बात है. ही हैज़ अ पॉलिसी इन हिज ऑफिस कि अगर इन्होंने किसी को इंटरव्यू के लिए 10 बजे बुलाया है और वो अगर 9:59 पर इनके गेट पर नहीं आता है, उसका इंटरव्यू भी इनके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में नहीं होगा. क्योंकि इनका मानना है इंटरव्यू जैसे इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट में अगर कोई 1 मिनट भी देरी से आता है तो वो बंदा पूरे साल भर अगर उसको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ले लिया तो वो इनकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को खराब करेगा. तो दिस इज द बिगेस्ट लर्निंग विच आई हैव टेकन. Friends, you must have seen, I have opportunity to share dice with him on Krishna concert. जब पहली बार इनसे मेरी बात हुई और उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि नीरज ऐसे कृष्णा कॉन्सर्ट में आना है, तो मेरी बहुत ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस वगैरह तो नहीं की थी, लेकिन जब मैं गया, देखा, इनके परफेक्शन को समझा और एक जगह पर इन्होंने मेरा कान भी पकड़ा, क्योंकि मेरी आदत है कि मैं कभी याद नहीं कर सकता हूँ, और लास्ट डे तक भी जब मैं याद नहीं किया और इस बार मेरी जब गलती हुई तो इन्होंने मुझे तुरंत कहा कि अब तुमको सुधारना होगा. तो दिस इज़ द काइंड ऑफ रिलेशनशिप विच वी मेंटेन. सो सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच टू बी हियर. आई ऑल्सो thanks to all speakers who will be here in very short point of time. Friends, this is what we have to learn from the URJA, that we have to understand. This URJA is exposure beyond syllabus, thinking beyond limits, growth beyond comfort, and in the evening we celebrate, we sing, we dance, we perform, because a team that grows together must celebrate together also. Let me say something very clearly today. JPNR is not an organization of hierarchy. Yes, designation exists, but when it comes to learning, we are all equal, because learning has no designation. Since 2011, after my journey at Deloitte, we trained 1,000 plus articles, and today they are doing wonders in life. This is our real achievement. Our achievement is not turnover. Our achievement is not only clients, but number of lives we have touched. That is our main achievement. And today, JPNR is expanding from all sides. National presence, strong network, strategic mergers, capacity building, investment in AI, focus on quality, and JPNR is a live example of this vision. because we believe growth is not by chance, growth is by choice. Today I want to pursue and express my gratitude because no journey individual. First, my father, my first mentor, C.A. Keshav Kumar Hadodia. His values, his guidance made me what I am today. Second, my eternal guide, Lord Krishna, who reminds me again and again, do your duty without fear, without attachment. Third, my tiffin friend since 2006 and now my life partner, my wife Rakhi. My lovable daughter, Khyati. They are my constant source of urja. I bow down to Jay sir and Roshan Bhaiya holding my hand from both sides. Without them, this journey will never complete. And my heartfelt thanks to all managers, admin team, article trainees and entire JPNR family for their trust and blessings. I will end with a powerful thought. Uddaridat matmanam natmanam avsadayit. Raise yourself by your own mind. Do not let yourself fall, because ultimately your biggest competition is not others, it's your own potential is your biggest competition. So today, don't just attend Urja, absorb it, live it, become it. Life is not just become chartered accountants, let's become leader who create impact. Friends, give a big round of applause to CA Manav Chowcharia and CA Rasmi Chowcharia. They have joined us this morning. Definitely, this is the first time they are going to experience Urja, and I believe when we will work together in JMNR, we will have a more Urja. So give a big round of applause for yourself, and we expect कि आज हम कुछ wonders करेंगे. Extremely sorry Ritija, I extended by 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that insightful address and for beautifully taking us through the essence of Urja and journey of JPNR. That truly set the tone for the day and gave us a deeper perspective on what Urja stands for.
And now, it's truly an honor to invite CA Ramesh Maheshwari sir to address us. Sir, we are eagerly looking forward to your valuable insights. May I request you to kindly take the stage?
I am truly honored to be here with the young crowd. I am thankful to JPNR team, JSG, Neeraj, Roshan. I am really thankful to them to invite me here. Before I start, I would like to test the Urja. Let's see. So, ready? मैं भारत माता की बोलूँगा, आप लोग जय बोलेंगे. देखिए कितनी जोर से होता है. माने it goes beyond the airport. Let's see. भारत माता की. अभी ये ऊर्जा देखिए, ऊर्जा 4 होना पड़ेगा. 1, 2, 3. खाना उना ठीक से नाश्ता हुआ है कि नहीं आज सुबह? अरे थोड़ा तो बोलिए, हुआ है कि नहीं? यस और नो? अभी उसमें भी दम नहीं है. भारत माता की. भारत माता की. Good, at least something happened. दूसरी बात, today when I was looking at JPNR, तो मैं देख रहा था कि क्या है JPNR. So then I tried to coin it out. JPNR. जयेश जी ने आपको एक PNR दिया है. He has given you a PNR to go places wherever you like to go. The choice is yours. He has given a PNR without defining a destination. Destination you have to choose. So, Jayas ji. So, it's, और दूसरा मैं इसमें P देख रहा था कि where is P? I asked Jayas ji just now कि P क्या है, इसका मीनिंग क्या, थोड़ा बताइए. उन्होंने बताया प्रकाश जी हमारे साथ थे. तो मुझे लगता है कि P को कवर करने आपने ऊर्जा बना लिया. प्रकाश यानी ऊर्जा. तो JPNR fits in well in there. Before I move, I would like to see you one movie by Disney Pixar. It is one of the great movies and motivational movies, and it relates to the topic. I don't know whether you people have seen, you must have seen because you are a young crowd, you must have passed through Disney movies, many movies are there and those are very important. what is the message? We have watched a film, a bird, a small kid, was so afraid of the waves and how it overcame that. And today when we are talking about the subject, thinking beyond boundaries, I think that is the subject, Neeraj. So this is how the small bird found out. He learned from a crab how to survive, how to go in the ground and save yourself and become strong. So that is what I find my young friends here. They are in the same position today and they should take the lead from here. I was in America a couple of months back, and when I went to Disneyland, I saw so many movies, and I found this movie, and after that, my URJA has also improved. When I go to the places, visits, I travel a lot for my social cause, and I find myself as a changed person after seeing this movie. So this has motivated me. So I thought that this message I just wanted to begin with. So growth begins the moment we stop running from what scares us. Let us understand. हम स्केयर करने से नहीं होगा, हमको आगे बढ़ना होगा. When I was looking at this movie, I was also thinking about my days. Neeraj has said that in my life, I have passed through many challenges, many success stories, and the way I am today, I am thankful to the God that He has given me what I never expected in my life, where I am today. So I am grateful. ईश्वर को मैं प्रणाम करता हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे बहुत कुछ दिया. But when I look back, I see how the things happens in life. When I came to Calcutta in 1980s, and before that, when I was graduating, I don't know how many kids here has studied in Hindi language. What was the medium of your education? Most of them, except one hand I find here, maybe two. But when we started our career in Jamshedpur, it was total Hindi medium. When I visioned, when I was in class maybe 9 or 10, that time I visualized that I must go for higher education. CA was not the thing in my mind. I wanted to be an engineer also. I wanted to be an MBA. The goal setting was not there. But yes, there was something to be done. And then when we looked at the college, we found that it was a Hindi medium. And if I pass through Hindi medium, how I'll be going to the higher classes, higher studies, how I'll achieve the best. So in graduation, that time it was Bihar, not Jharkhand. So then all the subjects we converted to English in the graduation, and everybody told us that you are going to fail. But it was a determination, and you will not believe, in one of the subjects, I wrote 75 pages in business organization in those days from English. I got 75 marks also. That was the highest mark in the university in that subject, and that also not in Hindi, it was in English. Second was, when I came to Calcutta, I am talking about the bottlenecks, what we have seen. Mathematics was a subject which no chartered accountant used to like in those days. I am talking about 1977, when I was passing through intermediate exams. So I used to find a lot of guys, they were struggling with the mathematics. But our backup because our training in by my father's business, initial businesses, we were very strong in mathematics, and we used to train guys on mathematics. And again, that used to scare us, but again, that was a strength point us. So you have to make your weakness as a strength for you. Third, some stories I will try to narrate, how you can become successful, you can overcome certain bottlenecks, you can overcome certain challenges, and how the challenges becomes opportunity. When I was in my company, it was a FERA company when I started my career in a German company, and that time a project was taken, expansion project of that company was taken up. And in those days, if you are a FERA company, you cannot do expansion without the certain permissions. We had gone ahead, and then the problem was there that it was not under the compliance of the law in those days. We said that it is an expansion. We found out how to come out of it. Then we started discussing, and the whole terminology was changed. The terminology, after discussion, then we found out how we can avoid the compliance. We can, with legally, not illegally, technically, how to get out of it. We just changed one word. The expansion was converted to modernization and renovation plan. The whole thing was, we have not done anything illegal, but we found a solution. So, in our life, we have to be solution oriented. We should not look at the challenge, okay, ab to hoga nahi, it is impossible. Nothing is impossible until it is done. One of my bosses, who was my chief executive in those days, there was a board. It was written, nothing is impossible until it is done. So, everything is possible, you see. Second story or second instance, I am talking when I was a consultant to one of the Pepsi Group companies after I left my job 14 years. We were working on a project, and that was in SEZ. In SEZ, it has to be export-oriented unit. It has to export certain things. And Pepsi wanted to set up the project there only, in Hajipur industrial area, and you cannot get a permission because Pepsi cannot be exported. Can you export cold drink from India? No. Then again we started working on that, and we could make out that, okay, even if it is not an export item, but let us look at the things, and we got the permission in a SEZ, which was quite impossible in those days. So, if you try hard, if you find out the solutions, then only you can look at the things and get the success over there. Another thing, what I feel is, which is very important, that you have to learn by experiences, and experiences come from where? By practice, whatever we are doing. But I also add one more thing, the travel. If you travel all over, you get the experience, you get the knowledge of the people and places. And if you travel more, I am guaranteeing you, whoever travels a lot, he learns more, he gets the experience more, he gets new ideas. Whenever I go to any place and meet people, I get something new, and I come and tell Neeraj that I have gone to such place, I got this idea this time, we have to implement this. Then the time management, as Neeraj just pointed out, Anil ji is very particular about the time. Time is one of the essential things in life, and we cannot change the time for each person. Everybody has got 24 hours in their life, a day, and they can only work within 24. How to manage this is more important. I see a lot of guys today, their lifestyle is different. They don't see the sun of the day in the morning. How many of you see the change of color in the sky? How many of you? Only a couple of them. If you cannot see the change of the color of the sky in the morning, your day cannot be longer. If you see the color, you have a long day to work. You have a long day to perform. And apart from that, there are a lot more benefits. You look around your side, whoever is your prerna srot, from whom you get inspiration, you look at them. What is their lifestyle? What is all the success people, what is their time schedule? They see the color of the sky in the morning, because the color changes from what? Dark to light, dark to urja. And if you look at that, today everybody says, oh, I sleep at 2 o'clock, how can I get up at 7, 8, 6? It is impossible. But if you make it a practice, it can happen. And I am guaranteeing you, this is my experience, that if you get up early in the morning, maybe 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5:30, and you see there can be a great change in your lifestyle. There can be great changes in your performance. You can note it down. If anybody you practice for a month, and you will see a change in yourself. So that is what is very important. Then goal setting, that is very important. Most of the team, I find, they are always confused what to do. And when they are in confusion, you go a wrong way. You must design what you are going to do. You have to firm up and take the course. And if you firm up your goal, I am guaranteeing you, you will be definitely a success in your whatever field you choose. You are all chartered accountants. I am a chartered accountant, company secretary. But when as I said that I wanted to be an engineer, in my profession, in 14 years, I became a metallurgist. In any of the plants, they never knew me as a chartered accountant. Everybody thought I am an engineer, I am a metallurgical engineer, and I can dwell upon the subject better than the engineers also. Because I challenged every point of them in the engineering side whenever I went to any steel plants. Another thing is very important, which is in the life. Wherever you go, you must see the industry. You are all going to be chartered accountants, and you are going to work in the industry, either in the industry or for them, you are going to audit. You must visit their plants. Your observations should be micro. I don't know, whenever you come out of your home and go to your office, have you seen on your left side what color of the tree is there, what color of flowers are coming up in those trees? Have you ever seen? We are not observing. We have to be observative if we want to be leaders in the industry, leaders where we are. Leaders have to be an observatory power also. That is quite important. The last, but I am not going to tell you much. You all are very knowledgeable guys here under JPNR. I can understand that they are giving you a good training, good outlook, and the kind of programs. This URJA thing is really motivating for me also. This kind of program we never used to think of in our days. We just when coming in the lift, myself and Anilji, he said that you have a good time now. Because when we were doing the chartered accountancy, how much we used to get? Guess. Anybody can guess? First year 60 rupees is stipend, second year 90 rupees, and third year 150 rupees. When I started my career, how much will be the salary in 1981? Anybody can guess? Please. I got 1300 rupees. And when 1300 rupees per month, I got the salary. And 300 rupees HR, house rent allowance. When I got married, when I went to my bosses, I told them कि अब तो घर बन गया, अब तो वाइफ को कहीं रखना होगा, तो कुछ देखिए. तो बोला अच्छा ठीक है, घर देखिए. I went to look for a house. The rent was 1600 rupees per month. तो मैंने उनको कहा कि भाई 1600 रुपया, बोला नहीं 1300 से ज़्यादा नहीं देंगे, 1300 rupees में आई हैव टू लुक फॉर ए हाउस. That was 1981. So that day I decided that this is the management who is not offering me 300 rupees. If I am working here, they will offer me such an amount which nobody will imagine. And believe it, when I left the company in 1995, after becoming the president of that company, I was youngest president in the group, Ispat group, you must have heard, Alan Mittal and the joint group in that time. And I was offered a salary of 20 lakhs rupees in 1995. But still I left the job. They wanted that you continue with the job, but my ambitions were different because I believe in one culture, that family first. As we are talking about in our social organization, nation first, for me it was the family first. My brothers should be at par with me, and today I am happy to say that all our brothers, we are on all equal standing, although I could have gone to many other countries, many other places, many other peaks, but that was the first idea and I left the job. And I am just telling you the thing to just for your knowledge. When I left the job, I used to have a Contessa with a wireless. In Calcutta, there were 8 Contessas only, and it was with wireless. But when I left the job, in which car I moved? Which car? Maruti 800, you must not have heard the name. It was a small car. You heard about that? So that was the first car launched by Maruti, the small car. From there I started my career. So in life, if you decide, you will achieve again the goal, whatever you want to. So you have to be a determined guy. And the last but not the least, I will say, there is one thought I like to leave with you is this: we don't need a different world to succeed. We need a different way of thinking, because the moments we set clear goals, manage our time, work smart, hard-working and smart working, there is a difference between these two. We have to balance our weaknesses. Whenever I say hard work, I never say do a donkey's job. I never say that, because a laborer is doing a donkey's job, he gets paid so much. But you work hard to cover your weaknesses and do a smart working. Then you get the success there. Stay disciplined. Without discipline, nothing happens. And keep a positive mindset. When talk about URJA, what is that? It can be positive, it can be negative. I work in a field where both the things are required. I am a supplier to Exide Industries, they make batteries. In battery, both the things have to be there, both positive and negative. Then only power will be stored, otherwise it cannot be stored. So positive and negative energy has to be there. Negative energy takes us forward to a positive energy, to give us light. So this URJA concept is very clear. And the last thing, as mentioned, that I am in the Friends of Tribal Society, keep a goal in your life. How to help people. And if at this age you start doing something, small contribution, small time for the society, if you start giving, I can again guarantee you that you will find yourself in a very positive territory. I give examples to the people that if you are working for the society, if you are working for the good of the people, whether it is by money, it is by your own body, it is your mind, whatever way you are doing, if you are serving the society, your energy, if you get up in the morning, the level will be the same, and when you go to the sleep, it will remain same. I follow the same. When I get up in the morning at 5:30, my energy is same. At 11 o'clock in the night, it remains same. It never got down. But normally, people are after 5 o'clock, after 4 o'clock, after 6 o'clock, their energy is down, because their positive energy is diluted by the negative working. So we have to ensure that our energy remains positive, positive and positive. With these words, I thank you again to the whole team of hearing me here. And again, I thank you, JPNR team, to invite me in such a, with these young people whom I could interact with. And if you have any questions, as Jayasji has said, you can have questions from me. I will be happy to respond on them. Thank you very much.